Tina?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me. It's
really
such a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, it's so nice to meet you too.
Yes.
So where do you live?
In Houston.
Ah, you're in Houston.
Yes. So we're in Houston, but we work globally. Very blessed to be coming out of Houston, obviously, because it's not really recognized as a big design city, even though it's almost the third largest city in the U.S.
Do you know Lauren Rote?
Of course I know Lauren.
Yeah. Did you ever work for her?
Nope, never worked for her. Right. She's actually our competitor.
Oh, she's a good friend.
Oh, really? She's awesome.
We publish her all the time. I mean, she's amazing.
Okay, so maybe you can be my friend now, too.
Maybe I can. So tell me, what kind of work are you doing primarily residential work?
No. Oh. So we do luxury residential, commercial, and hospitality design.
Oh, that's great.
So a lot of the projects that Rote actually bids on, we bid on, too. Some we win, some we don't. So they're fabulous. She's been in business for a long time. Yeah. Very sweet. I went to lunch with her one time. Very sweet person.
Yeah, she's really great. Did you ever work for any of the big clients before you went off?
Nope. I went off my own at the very beginning. I'm an entrepreneur at heart.
After school?
So no, I'm an economics and finance double major, and then went to interior design school. And in the middle, worked in real estate for a little bit with my family business, and then opened up a lingerie store.
For how long was that?
2 years. Yeah,
amazing.
I had a lingerie store. I thought I wanted to go into fashion, and then translated really quickly into interior design, and that was about 10 years ago, and have never looked back. Found my passion, obsessed.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Are you working with any developers in Houston?
We are. We're working a lot of developers.
Right.
DC Partners. We work with Randall Davis. So a lot of the big Hines group. Yeah. We work with a lot of big developers. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, so take us through some of the things that you brought us.
Awesome.
Let's see. We can start with this one. Is this how you want to start?
Well, I just showed kitchen and bath stuff.
That's fine. No, that's totally fine. That's
okay,
totally fine.
Awesome.
So tell us about, so I'm looking at the first one. You're super modern.
It's very modern. So we love modern, forward-thinking design. I think that's where we need to go. Really thinking outside the box, doing something very different.
Yes.
Especially for Houston, everyone does that Texas. What is it? Tuscan, Texas.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah. So trying to do something very different.
Things are changing though a lot.
Yeah. I mean, in this picture, you can see there's Paula Lenti. Paula Lenti is a big brand.
Totally.
You know this.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so that's another picture of that kitchen in that house.
Beautiful.
Yeah, these are all pictures of the same house, actually.
Okay, let's
go to the next house. Yeah. No. This house is actually a remodel in Houston. It's an 11,000 square foot house.
11,000 square foot house in Houston. That's like a community. That's insane.
Luckily, you can do that in Houston, but it was gutted out, which was nice.
Yes.
Again, you'll see as we love modern.
Yes.
Love modern aesthetic, very clean, crisp. I think there's beauty in simplicity.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Are there some things that you're seeing at the show right now that are you excited
I'm seeing
about?
a lot of modern stuff. I'm seeing a lot of color, which is interesting. I'm trying to wrap my head around some of the color. I can't decide if I love it or don't love it. But a lot of color, a lot of really interesting appliances, actually.
Right.
I'm most intrigued by the technology that they're adding into the appliances more than anything else that I've seen in the show. I've never seen so much Wi-Fi, integration. How many calories are you eating? What are you cooking? For me, that's been the most interesting part, is just the technology aspect and how it's entering into the home.
A designer who's loving the technology. That's fantastic. And it is so true. And
yes,
it is true.
It is very true.
We want to show this, which is that center sort of island in the middle of the bathroom.
A double vanity, so you get that kind of roundabout.
Yeah, beautiful. This is
same bathroom.
Fantastic. This is fantastic.
I think my assistant sent these pictures too.
No, it's good. It's all good. I love what's coming up next. Tell me about this. Is this a wallpaper?
So this one is a wallpaper, actually. For the client, it's the wallpaper in the year that he was born. And so he really wanted that in his house to try to talk about what happened in the year he was born.
So did you make this like kind of
digital?
we
found it. Yeah, we found it.
This is beautiful, you guys. Look at that with the times. Love that.
Yeah, we found that.
And then this is also nice, like, using
simple
something
bathroom.
simple like a penny tile.
Exactly.
That always looks good, right? Let's see what else they
Let's see if there's any of our commercial projects in here. I don't know if he added any of the... I mean, this is a very cool kitchen.
Yeah.
Here's one.
Cool. Yeah. So this one, it looked like you kept some of the historic wall, right?
Yes. So we kept it. Actually, this is a new construction, if you can imagine.
New. You made it look historic.
We made it look historic. So we have the reclaimed wood on the island.
Wait, I'll show you the front of that. We have a lot of pictures here. Wait, look at that. That's quite beautiful, right?
Yes.
This frontal.
Yep. So you can see you have the transparent cabinets above. You have the background with the stone, which is really pretty. You have the natural light. La Cornue, which we love.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. La Cornue. That'll set you back.
So
it's fantastic. I love this tile. Wait, tell us about this tile.
Yep, so that is more of an authentic tile. We wanted to make sure that the kitchen looked modern, but still had that kind of old world feel.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Which is why we picked that.
It's beautiful.
And then obviously I love this bathroom.
This is insane.
That's a powder bathroom.
Yes,
and
look at this.
That is Lindsay Edelman on that light fixture.
The lighting is fantastic.
We love her.
Yeah, we love her.
So you have to see the rest of the pictures
the
of this
first
house.
time. Now she's like...
She's huge.
Yeah,
in this house, actually, she's the dining room chandelier. She's got a lot of stuff in this house.
Look at this texture. Like this is
insane,
this is the
right?
answer, right? It's like
to give that old world look mixed with modern.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Yeah.
So
what else is in here? Let's see what else.
I wish I had some of the commercial stuff.
Well, you'll have to send it to me.
I didn't know that's what you wanted to see.
No. Well,
we thought kitchen and bath stuff.
We want to share. We want to share kitchen and bath. Okay. Whose
Yeah.
lighting is this one too?
So that is I don't remember.
That's beautiful.
I can't remember things anymore.
It's also beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, it's very modern, but it does have a pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very pretty. The client wanted purple in her house.
Yeah.
So it's very fun.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
You gave her a little color. You gave her a little bit. Just a little.
Just enough to be classy enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But it's interesting because, and just in terms of regional, like everything I'm seeing, and like except for the powder room, like these are big spaces.
Right, in Texas.
Like, so it's amazing.
But what's fun too is that even if we work in New York or somewhere else, I think there's a way to make things look more spacious and make them look more interesting. But obviously in Houston, everything's new. So we have to make it look old.
Right.
And then other places, things are old. You're trying to make them look new. So
that's true. No, that's so true.
Yeah.
And are you having a good time in your life? It feels like design is just so open right now.
It is, and so obviously we're huge fans of Interior Design Magazine.
Yay!
because simply we're able to really showcase what we can do.
Right.
Obviously these are residential projects, but having the ability to do hospitality and commercial projects, you guys have actually published a few of our projects.
Oh, that's great.
Such as Saks Fifth Avenue. We did a restaurant in Saks Fifth Avenue.
You
guys
did?
published that, but it's over the top, right?
Yeah.
But Interior Design Magazine actually shows what design really can be.
Right.
Whereas in residential design, you're restricted. So
it's very true, because I think that what we see with interior design, is like things get experimented, like in commercial projects.
Yes.
It could be that like a restaurant
right.
that has like a really good idea
Yeah.
with some sort of like lighting application or an installation, then becomes a much smaller lighting fixture, then goes into residential. So seeing the commercial application and that kind of like digging in,
right.
and then it is a different version of it that ends up being residential. But it's all design. You know? It's all design.
Exactly.
And I think, for us, we're so lucky. I feel so lucky because we get to give a view of the whole gamut.
Yep.
You know?
Absolutely. And when you
design
open
is
up,
inspired by that, right?
When you open up a copy of Interior Design Magazine, you really see product that can be used in multiple applications. Right.
You
see design, and you guys have a home magazine now too.
We have Interior Design Homes, and we do it a couple times a year,
and
it's also unapologetically, we say unapologetically modern. So it's really nice.
Which
and,
I love.
For years, designers like, Cindy, like we love when you show a house in interior design, but like we'd love a whole magazine just like that. So
of course.
So we gave them what they wanted.
Yeah.
So
well, good. That's excellent.
Well, it's really nice to meet you. You'll have to see me sometime when you're in New York.
I do, and I'm going to bring you my portfolio.
Yeah, you can send it to me anytime.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's the best one to end on, because there she is talking about how great interior design is. What's your Insta? So if people want to follow.
Sure, at Contour Interior.
At Contour Interiors. And of course you're following the Cindygram right now.
Yeah.
And we love the NKBA and our partnership with them.
Of course.
And the fact that we have this relationship and can sit in the middle of the show and do a Facebook Live together and have so many talented, wonderful designers come, and we're just lucky.
Of course, and I'm lucky to be here. Thank you so much.
So nice.